All right, all right. Good morning, good morning. Predator, Inna, how's it going? Good morning. We are here. Let me do a quick audio check here. Sounds pretty good. Pretty good. We'll check out the news and what Mancini has to say in a moment. But for now, let's kind of see what we did overnight here. Let's take a look. Kind of a move up, a move down. Leonard, how's it going? Yes, right now pushing back below the 40 here. Pushing down into the 610 for now. On the Nasdaq here. Yes, below the 640. We'll kind of see what happens there. All right, let's zoom out a little bit here and see what we got overnight here. Asia low sitting down there, 560. A couple of swings. Couple of swings on the way down here. Got a little 1 minute inverse here. Looks like we're probably going to hit this down here. Marked out a couple of areas there. I was kind of thinking that we might push up today, but who knows? A very decent chance that we sweep the Asia low here at open. The market doesn't like to usually leave that in there like that, so kind of see what happens there with that at open. Maybe kind of similar to yesterday where we kind of, sweep the 60 and then go back up. We don't really have much news today, but we do have NVIDIA earnings after the bell today. So price could be interesting today. Could be interesting. Smash the like button, says Josh. If you guys didn't notice, surprise, surprise, Bulenox 90% sale was extended through, was it the end of the month? I think it was past the end of the month. Through September the 2nd. And APEX extended the 80% off sale 6 more days. So whatever day that is, I don't even know. It's like we might run this. We may run to this before the market even opens here. So we'll see what happens there. We got about 11, 12 minutes till market opens. Pushing down here into below the 600s for now. Asia low in the ES down there at 5630, 50 area, 5630, 50. So maybe a retest of that level might make sense. All right, let's take a look at the news. Again, I don't think there are any really today. Oil news, crude oil. Nothing. GDP, that won't do anything. Let's see. That's not even ours, is it? Bostic speaks. Yeah, nothing really today. Nothing really here. Bouncing off old fair value. Yeah. We ran some equal lows down there as well, but good morning, volatility. Good morning, Black Beauty. Tomorrow we have Red Folder. Yeah. I mean, we have the NVIDIA earnings after the bell today, too. That could cause some issues for today's price action. Tech T, Janelle. How's it going? So, no real news today. We'll take a look at Mancini's information. Pretty much as long as 25 to 30 holds, we'll see upsides, what he's pretty much saying. 25 fails, we sell off down to the 05 area. So that's the gist of what he has marked out for today. How's it going, Evelyn? Long time no see. What's up, my nut? What do we got? We got opening in 8 minutes. That's a little weird. How's it going, Robert? Luke, 525 falling or 425 falling? Failing. What are we talking about? Talking about 56.25 on the ES there. $56.25. Let's see. What up, Trader Oracle in the house? Let's go. Here's Mancini's information. Cookie jar, how's it going? Yeah, so basically we want to see 56.25 to 30 hold. That area is kind of chopped. As long as it holds 46.54, 72 live, 25 fails, dipped 05. We'll push back up here. Oracle gifted 5 memberships. You the man. Let's go. Volatility's officially a member. Treffin, Room Beats, Robert, and ACV are all members. Let's go. Appreciate you, Oracle. Officially a member. Kind of pulling back here, 615, 616. See if it holds this area or not. Kosiji in the house. Appreciate you there, Oracle. Wow, what was that? What was that? Yes, we do have about 5 minutes from open here. 4 minutes, something like that, 4.5. Are you giving away another account? Let's go. Giving away another account. Let's go. Yes, kind of getting held up here at the 40. Left equal highs there at the 25. Yeah, that's right. Volatility. We want to win. Bob, he's got a video out on how to do that, and it's in the Google, the documents thing in his description in his chat. It's where you pick all the stuff up. Mad Moxie, good morning. Oracle lives up to his profile pic. Yeah. Oracle's a guy. Yeah, Mike, you can join this Discord. You can join his Discord. Let's see if we pop through the 25s here. Seems like we should. Yeah, it's kind of pulling back there. Oh, he shut you out? Why'd he shut you out, Mike? Are you kidding me? All right, we'll see what we get here at open. Nah, I don't think he was worried about offending you at all. Not at all. Good morning, Bobber. All right, here we go. We got a little over a minute from open. See what we get. See what we get at open. See if there's some volatility. For sure, probably is. Got about a minute. Oh. We'll see what happens here at open. Retest of the 35s, maybe. Yes, back to the 40 here, right at open. So we'll see if it pushes through there or not. Dun, 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 dun. Mike's loud, Jan. Yeah, I moved it away from my mouth. Is that better or worse? There's 35s. Comes the VWAP. ES pushing up above the 40 here. Just a going. Yeah, Jan. Yeah, kind of sucks, but not much to do here. Yeah, I mean, you could take it on momentum, but I'm not going to. Not going to. Yes, pushing up here, 44s, just going to the moon. Going to the moon. Yeah, I think I have a 94 marked out. Let's see kind of what we get. Kind of holding up here, pushing back up. Bouncing off the VWAP here. $200 in the VWAP right there. ES pushing below the VWAP, retesting the 40. Let's see if that holds or not. ES trying to push back above the VWAP. Nasdaq trying to bounce off the VWAP and go here. Let's kind of see here. ES holding up there at the 40, Nasdaq pushing. Retesting the 40 here for the ES. Feeling like it wants to kind of lose it, but Not doing it so far. I gave you 8. 8's better than nothing. 8's better than nothing. Just waiting to see here what happens. Let's see here. Yeah, Jan, I saw that too. I'm just trying not to, trying to be a little bit patient here if I can. Find a spot that makes sense. Maxie's barking. Yeah, we're just waiting here, guys. Trying to be careful here. Just looking for a spot. Andy, how's it going? How you doing on that new account? I'm going to jump in here for a short stab with a very short stop. I think a run back through the 95s makes sense here. Might have just had too short of a stop there. I don't even know how big that stop was. 6 points. Probably didn't give it quite enough room. I think a run back through the 95s makes sense, but up $50. Let's go. Greetings, Spy Girl. Greetings. So that was kind of like an I think trade. You know, I mean, it is what it is. We lost 130 on it. I still have an opportunity to take another trade. Yeah, Maxie's wild. He's riled up this morning. So probably just one candle too soon here on that thought. I mean, it's unfortunate, right? It happens. Got the Asia low down there at the 60. Kind of looks like it wants to take that, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, a little one, you know, we would have taken 10 points of drawdown and then we would have got it on the 1-to-1, but, you know, it is what it is. Wonder why animals are nutsy? I have no idea. Your cat's wild. Oh. I'm going to try it one more time here. I'm going to go for a little bit more. Try to get the 79. Stop to break even once we get back below that low there, if we can do it. I don't love it. Come on. Hold. That sucks. All right, I'm going to be done on these accounts for the day. Down 500 on those. Why would it be 500, though? That should be 430. Okay. What happened here? Okay, I must have got some slippage there or something. I'm down 500 on a few of those. And then it should just be 430. But for some reason it's 500. Not that big a deal. So we'll put those away. I don't know why. What up, Matty Matt? So that's tough. I mean, it sucks. We took a couple of setups that, like, this is one of those things, like, if I had not put the stop so tight there and just left my normal 15 pointer, we would have had the full 200 there. And then we're looking for a pushback down through the Asia. Took a wick test here, which I thought might work, but clearly it didn't. It's one of those things. It's just one of those things. So I'm going to turn the, I'm turning the copy trader off. That was only on the Apex accounts and 2 fast tracks. It wasn't on all my accounts. So what up, Lavi? Nice, Lavi. Oh. That's what happens, I guess, when you take trades that are not like your model. Wasn't really patient enough on that. Was not patient enough. Let's see if this thing wants to make a new low here. I don't think I'm going to pick, I'm not going to take any more trades. I'm going to turn the copier off here, like I said. We'll just eat the $500 loss on those 5-6 accounts. I'm checking to see how it copied across. How it copied across there. Yeah, I don't know why what's up with this copier? All right, stop. Got the copier off. All right, it bounced off, ran the Asia low there. Now it would be good to look for a long. So let's see here. Headed to yesterday's opening range, maybe. Bobber's long 578. That's a ballsy, yeah, it's kind of a ballsy long. I don't hate it. I'll wait for this to inverse. Yeah, I felt like those first two trades, I certainly could have saved myself on those. But hey, I mean, that's how it goes, right? I mean, what can you do there? I could be more patient, that's for sure. We could be more patient. Yes, still has not swept the Asia low. Still got a little ways to go here, so we could just continue to move down. What time is the Asia low? I mark it out between 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. Eastern and midnight. That's what I use. So, obviously, you could use it's completely, it's kind of discretionary. So it's up to you. Really up to you. What we got, Hisham? You and I are good on seeing how it will go next, but our timing for entries, yeah, that's true, Hisham, for sure. I got in, like I said, I don't. This trade, I don't mind. I think it's logical. Obviously, it played, but just stopped too tight. It wasn't really to risk a full stop out. Which, to be honest, if I knew I was going to get slipped on this one, I would have just taken a full stop on that one. I got slipped 3 points on that one. On that stop, it was a 15-point stop. We got slipped to 17.5. That's pretty wide slippage. Yeah, the overnight low, basically, yep. ES low is at 56.30, so. Sometimes it's better to wait for that stuff to hit and to take a trade than to take one before, but it's all right. So we're just waiting here to see what happens. A push lower would seem to make sense, but if we get a long setup out of this, there will be an SMT with it. So we would see. We shall see. I mean, we still have our this low way down here in the low fours. That 425 area. Trev, hey man, we all have done it. 5-minute ORB. Yeah, I don't play the 5-minute, but okay, so yeah, that's nice. Below the Asia low. Still pushing lower, just waiting. Oh, I wonder, did this crappie across that last account? It didn't. I wonder why it's doing that. Why is it doing that? Like, it's fine because it causes me to have one less loser, but it's like, I don't know why it's not copying across it. So kind of pushing back up here. Kind of pushing back up here. ES just retested the VWAP there. Still kind of grinding lower. How's it going, Smart Greeks? We are red, $500 across 5 accounts. 130 on another account, and then we're green 200 on 12 accounts, 13 accounts. So kind of a mixed bag. Kind of a mixed bag. A couple of the accounts have not taken any trades. It just, the copier didn't do them right. Luckily, the first 2 trades there, we only took it on the 5. It only copied across 5 accounts instead of all of them. So kind of a little bit of a lucky thing there. Dun, 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 dun. Yes, I did update it, Quant. We did indeed. Dun, 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 dun. Jan, it's fine as long as you manage it. That's all that matters. You just have to be aware of it and kind of manage it. So, I mean, I manage it fine. It's not, it's not perfect by any means, but oh yeah, by the way, I did get my Bulenox payout. They took the money out of the account there. You can see that rally's down 5, this rally's down 5, and then these other ones, this one's 320, 230. The rest of them are up 230. Now, these is because I did take another trade on these. It happened fast, so I didn't call it, but and then the PAs that copied across correctly. Should be all of those. And then this one, it didn't copy correctly, 30 bucks. And then these are down. That one's only down 130 for some reason. And the rest of them are down 500. So, sucks. But it is what it is. We just take our lumps and keep on moving. Not going to take another trade on those today. We'll just eat it and continue forward. That's all it is. And the reality is we can make 500 in a day on those if I really want to. I can make like 440, so I can really kind of get that back in a day if we really want to. So we'll see what happens. I mean, it's not the day we wanted, right? We were only $200 away from payout. Now we're $700 away. It happens. Probably should have just stuck with my model, and I think we would have been fine. But I'm not going to go on tilt and and try to get it back. I don't think that makes any sense. Just accept it for what it is and move on. That's all. That's all we can do. It's not the end of the world. The key is to not blow the accounts, go until and blow the accounts. So even if it takes us 2 more days to make those profits back, we'll just do it. Yeah, Trev. I mean, if you got those kind of stats, you should be fine. Yeah, you should be fine. Like those are decent enough stats to be able to make money. You have to feel okay with taking the loss. I mean, I talked about this yesterday. Like. So. Let's see. Oh, that's what your Trade of 8 says. Fast Track did update their website. Looks a little nicer. Well, if that's what, yeah, I mean, Trade of 8 stats should be right on point. So we get a little spike right here at, oh, I see why. At the top of the hour. Yeah, I think so too, Pedal Pusher. The thing is, like, I recognize that if I take more trades, that it's just going to make it worse, even if it's a win, right? Say I get a $200 winner, and I'm like, oh, I'm only down 300. Let me try for one more. And I took trades that are not my model. Like I can journal this, or I can just plug this in my mind. Is that my model? Nope. Is that my model? Nope. So when I do those kinds of things, you're asking to lose. You're just asking to be to lose there. Yes, pushing down there to the 33s. So we'll kind of see what we get. You get pissed and that ends it. Yeah. No, I get it. Trust me, I get it. Four. Alrighty. So we'll see what we get here. Watching this, I'm watching this 30-second potential setup here. 30-second potential long. I'll take it if we kind of close above here. What's the stop loss on this? A little bit wide, but we'll take it. Let's go, Andy. 12K on a full sin. Still require trade journal for a payout. I don't know, Clarity. I think so. Maybe the new one doesn't keep up with the actual percentage. They haven't said that they don't, so I would assume until they say they don't that they do. That's what I would assume. Let's see if we can get a close above here. Not yet. Still not going yet. I think it will. Nope. Couldn't quite do it. Couldn't quite get above there for now. Need to see a really bullish reaction here if it's going to go. Not wanting to go just yet. Do I get paid for advertisements? What do you mean? Like when they play an ad? Yes. I mean, it's not very much. I get a little something for it. Still no close above. Just rejecting. Yeah, still moving lower here. Nasdaq having trouble pushing up. You have a trend line not in the right position. Uh-oh. All right, Trev, appreciate you. Oh, you still need 4K? All right, pushing down. Just waiting on something to happen here. ES still has not swept the Asia low there. Still holding up here. Moving lower. What time is it? 10:06. ES makes a new low there as well. ES retesting the pivot point here at the 36, 35 area. Pushing back up above it. Still has not made it down to the Asia low there for the ES. Nice big wick on that 1 minute candle there on the ES, looking like a liquidity sweep and a push back up here. Nice push off this. See if it goes. Down 1,200, Bobber. That sucks. Wait, did you jump on the 30-second before it closed, or you were short? I don't know. Yes, back to the VWAP here. Retesting the 40. Is that an area where it's just going to put in a lower high and then push back down, or do we continue higher is the question, I guess. Nice momentum back up here. Again, ES tapping the 40 right there at the VWAP and that kind of key level. Well, there is a SMT there, Edward. So that's, you know, typically what an SMT is where one indice sweeps a kilo or a level and the other doesn't. So while I get what you're saying, it doesn't have to. It does not have to, but it still might. Who knows? We don't really know, right? It could. It couldn't. Who knows? I don't really know. If we pop the VWAP, maybe we just go. Yeah, makes sense, Jan. Yeah, no 90% off. Yeah. Kind of rejecting there off the VWAP there off the ES. Can the ES pop the VWAP? Can it do it? So far, the answer is no. So far, the answer is no. Yes, really got to get above that 40 there. It's got to sweep that 42 to really get going here. If it doesn't get above that area, going to be tough for it to do anything here other than just move back down. Just kind of waiting and watching. Waiting and watching. I guess at least we have the 80%. They don't have the 90, right? Unable to make a new high there. Yes, kind of just chopping around here. To be honest with you, Mancini did say 35 to 40 was chop. And it's living up to it right now. So far. Dun, dun, dun. I'll still take the long if we close above 55 on the 30-second chart, so. It's just unable to do it so far. Get above there on this candle and go. Still not getting above there. Which tells you it probably pops once it gets above there, but pulling back, pulling back. Room is long. I don't know. Yeah, it could be room. We'll see. I don't know. Kind of a tricky spot. If we get some nice momentum here on a pushback up, then that could be interesting. ES looks like it just doesn't want to go, to be honest. Still holding up here at the pivot point, but it's not looking like it wants to go at all. Minute 15 to 17 will do it. Let's see. Yeah, clarity. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, quant makes a lot of sense, right? It's just like, I mean, I think it might go if we can pop the 60, but that's just the if at this point. All right, here we go. I'm going to wait for the close because we've been kind of tricked there a few times already. No close. Literally just no close there. All right, I'm on an eval, so I'm going to be aggressive. I don't suggest you be this aggressive on this. This is just an eval, so I'm going to assume we close above on this next candle. And we still didn't close above. Holy cow. Oh. Scaling though, so that's a good sign. Should close above now on this candle. So first TP for me is going to be 71.50. Hopefully we close above here. And that'll also be my break even. There's the close above. Oh, really? That was such a weak close right there. Like it should have closed above there and it did not. That is weak. I mean, it feels like it wants to go. It's just not. It's not wanting to go. It feels like it wants to, but then it just doesn't. All right, there it technically closed above. Let's see if we can push through the 71 here. We don't have any news, Lavi. There's just there's oil news. That's it. Crude oil. Let's see if this thing can rip. Above this high, above 63, we want to see some expansion. Just on an eval here, so if this fails, I don't really, I mean, it's not that I don't care, but you get what I'm saying. I want to see some expansion above that swing there. There we go. Stop will go to break even now. This took it forever, but it finally popped. You took last summer off trading. Next year you might do it again. It's not too bad. The market makers got a hold of the strategy. Nah. Oh, it still has an effect. Maybe. I don't know. I don't pay any attention to it, to be honest. I could have taken both off right there and been green on this eval. Targeting the 83 there. Might just get stopped. Easy money. Exactly. Easy. Just easy money. Well, I tried to give it a chance here. Trying to give it a chance. Minute 22 drop, looks like. You're sleepy. Put it away, goddess, if you're sleepy. Just put it away. I'm trying to watch like this 40 level. If we close below the 40, maybe we would maybe we sell off. I don't know. So far holding. So far holding. You entered on that fair value gap long. I see it, but I'm not in on it. All right, see if we pop through the 70 here. This is wild today. These fills today are wild. I mean, how am I getting slipped 3 points on a limit order? Like, I don't understand that. It's just weird. Yeah, now it pushes Jan. Yeah, yeah. Took 5-minute wick test there. Break even for 6 points. Nice. Now it goes. Now, if something's up, pedal pusher, like, I'm not kidding. I got slipped 3 points on my copy trade. And then, like, I just tried it. I was curious about it, so I entered a scalp a second ago, just like for 2 ticks. It filled me 3 points above where I had my limit sitting. And I was like, what? What is going on here? So, it's on all of them, quite. It's on everything. You're having similar issues. Yeah. I don't know what's going on with that. Like, and when you're scalping, like I'm doing something a little different this morning on one of my accounts. And that's a huge deal when you're scalping like that. So, oh. Yeah, Jan, but on a paper, let's be honest. I mean, on a paper trading platform, really shouldn't be slippage. I understand slippage in the live market, but on paper trading, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong. I don't know. Maybe instead of placing the order, I should just put hit the bid or the buy bid or buy ask. That might be what I need to do. Maybe that would be better. Dun, 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 dun. Good morning, Francis. I mean, like, I expect some slippage, like 1-2 ticks. I get that, but like a couple points, I don't know. That's more than normal, more than what I'm used to. I get it. I expect some slippage, but that seems excessive. ES at the VWAP right now, back to that 40 level again, which is rejected a few times. Initial balance in 2 minutes. All right. Let's take our initial balance play for show. We'll switch over to Bewley to take the initial balance play. Try to get that on this account if we can. They do like market conditions. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. LMT should not have any slippage unless Quant Towers inserting copy orders. It might be Quant. I really don't know. I really don't know. Discount code's still good. You just blew 1,700 accounts you've had for 3 months. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, discount codes are good, Owlboy. That sucks, man. Interesting. Watching this here, I might take this. Got a pivot point there at 96. Can we get a push into the 610? That is the question. You know, trading units doing the same. Yeah. Euro all green. Let's go. Pulling back here. ES right there at the VWAP. It's kind of the hold up. I'm going to try a little stab here. I think we can get probably a quick little run up. Let's see. Stop to break even above this swing here at 92. ES is at the VWAP. Just needs to pop here for us to go. If it rejects, then it could be problematic. But I think we've hit it enough times where we pop through here, but maybe not. Not going to give it a lot of room here. That's not a good reaction. Need a strong bullish reaction off this wick now. Come on. Now that I'm looking at this, I probably should have entered this much lower if I was going to enter. All right, I think I'm probably going to kill it on this account. Let's see. I mean, ES is at the 40, but it's not really going. All right, now it might pop. All right, here we go. All right, ES just popped the VWAP. Let's go. Need to run now. And rejection. Just watching it here. I'm going to get out. We closed below. I don't want to risk too much on this account. I think I got out maybe for 10 or 12 points there, 9 points. Normally I would just put my stop to the bottom of the wick and leave it, but it probably just goes without me. Been trading market on close? Yeah, me too. It's fun. Payout on Fast Track approved. Let's go, Francis. Nice job. Boom, 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 boom. Pulling back. Look at that. Big drop. I mean, you got a lot of low resistance liquidity down here. So I'm going to take this. I think we get a decent run through here. Stops at the break even. Come on. Don't get me. That's dirty. Anyways, got our money back on that one, at least. Dun, 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 dun. So we got our 10 points back right there. 50Ks are easier to pass, but 10, 20, 250K counts I can reset for $40. It's really up to you there. I think that either way you can't really go wrong. I don't like the 250Ks because they're just so much harder to pass and to get them to pay out. You know, but yeah, I mean, I see what you're saying there. It's really one of those things. Yeah, it's a long way. I mean, to be honest with you, Isle Boy, have you considered Fast Track? There's no evaluation. It's $90. It's $90 for a direct to funded account. Not trying to sell you on it, but I mean, to me, that's going to be the easiest account to get to pay out with, in my opinion. There's no evaluation. You can have $91 times 20. What is that? $1,800, and you could be all in with 20 funded accounts now. So, yes, I've blown 6 250Ks. I've blown 6 250Ks music after being up about $4,000 in those. Certainly have. Drawdown is $1,250, so it's not a lot of drawdown, but I'm going to re-enter this short here, guys. I guess we did sweep this low. I don't like it. I'm annoyed now. I need to give this more room. I hate to, but I need to. All right, I'm going to take it off there. Down 235 after that one. You better not be dirty. You mother. Oh. No delayed payouts, Isle Boy. They're, as far as I know. I mean, today's my 8th day waiting on a payout. Look at that dirt. Why did I do that? Oh, my goodness. Today's my 8th day waiting for a payout, so I'm thinking I should get a payout today from them. Should hit my account today. I don't know. But I use Quantower. So. Look how dirty that was, guys. This stupid thing. What the? This thing doing? Look at that thing go. Your copy also suddenly get wrong. Yeah, I don't know, Bon Bon. Something was up that. Tom Sabo yesterday said to go long. You're still short? You can do ATM strategy. Yeah, I mean, you see I have it right here, I'll set up. The link is, here, let me give you guys the link for Fast Track. This is my link, and the code is FTT_wedding. Oh, now they have added, I am not a robot. It's taking a minute to log me in. Look at this thing go. Look at this thing go. Look at that. I don't know, man. I didn't trust it. I don't know why I did that. I thought it was going to go down. We thought it was going to go down, and then we shouldn't be up so big right there. We should have been up big right there. I was targeting kind of down here, 25 points, but unfortunately, I didn't give it the room it needed. Right before I moved my stop, or I did move my stop, if you guys remember, I was like, let me give it the room it needs, and then I didn't. Yeah, I mean, I kind of thought this would hold. Like, it kind of made sense to hold, right? It was actually an inversion play as well. So we inversed this. So once it pushed back up in there and kind of pushed back out, I was like, I thought it was going to create an OB here, and it didn't quite close below it, and that's why I entered there. If it created an OB here, that would be extra confluence that it's going to go down. But it didn't quite get it there. It did here, but yeah. Felt like I'd be chasing at that point. A little double bottom here on the ES. Went down to the 1 minute candle, been going down to 3 minutes, usually 7.5 to 15. Yeah. I don't hate it. It's all right. Do we bounce off of the initial balance low here? Let's see if we get a play here off this area. I'm not sure there's a short play here. I don't know if there's targets more to the downside. I guess maybe we do have 425 down there on the other chart. No, Desi, I'm waiting on money from Fast Track. I got paid from Bulenox already. I requested on Friday from Bulenox, money in the account today on Wednesday. I requested last Tuesday on Fast Track, and last time it took 8 days for the money to hit the account. I have not gotten the email from Mercury yet. Let me check my email now. You know, of course, Scott was going on his wedding, whatever, over the weekend, so it's a possibility that oh. All right, well, I don't know, guys. I don't know that I love this IBL trade now. Actually, I don't mind it now that I look at it. We need to close below, though. I'm going to take it here. I'm going to double my size and try to look for a little bigger winner here. Double the size, double the risk. Done for the day. Let's go, room. Short Black Beauty. I see it. And again, you know, I had the right idea. That's the thing. Trading is all about timing, right? It's all about timing and trusting your setups. I don't feel like I've done that today. I don't feel like I've done that. Perfect room beats. Thomas, we're red on 6 accounts. What is it? $500. And then green on 10 accounts or 11 accounts, $200. No, wait. Yeah, 10 accounts. So technically we're red on the day. Technically we are red on the day. Slightly. Holding up there at the pivot point, 98. Up $400. Nice job, Thomas. All right, let's see how the IBL play works out today. We're just going to make a new low here. Okay. All right, let's see what happens. Yeah, we'd like a retrace back up to IBL. We may not get it. We'll see. If we get a push back above the whole number. I'm waiting on a short bob. Nothing wrong with that, Currency Goddess. If that's what you feel comfortable doing, I think that's perfectly fine. All right, let's see what happens here. Pushing lower. Pushing lower, pushing lower. All right, ES now down to the 25s. Again, this is the key area here for the ES. If we can't hold 25, we're going to have a pretty deep retracement. Or we'll have a failed breakdown. We'll see. It's Myth Owlboy for Apex. Should be at the top of the screen there. Very, very top. MYTH. ES back to the 22s here. Oh, it won't let me. I was going to try to take a quick stab along there, but I guess because I have these orders out, it won't let me. Is that right? Why, though? Is this? What account am I on? I don't know why it wouldn't let me. It should be able to take... I wanted to try to take a 10-point scalp there. Yeah, 5% JPS. So, like, if it's 25K, it's $1,250. Holding the 25 level there for now on the ES. Let's see if it wants to hold there and push. Pushing back below. Yeah, almost at 452. It is end of day JPS. It's end of day. Still screaming. Oh, giveaway. Yep. I got to remember that. Just past Bulenox in one trade. Let's go. Just watching it go back lower here. ES popped off the 25 there. Trying to go back up. Kind of left equal lows down there. Well, I guess equal-ish. Not really. On 32nd, they're equal, but... Again, I want to see a push back up into the IBL here if we can get it. That sure would be nice, but might not get it. Pop through 80 here. Holding up here at the 70. Again, ES at that key level 25 here, so I mean, I think a long setup out of here would be just fine if we got it. Watching the 30-second chart here. If I get a long trigger out of here, I'm probably going to take it. I like that the ES is at a key level there. What is going on with my Bulenox account? Stop to break even at 90. All right, well, I didn't even get to go to break even there. This will also be your IBL short. No, wait, that's up here. I didn't even get a chance to move my target there. All right, so I think we're down 35 maybe on that account now. Yeah, $35. Yeah, I went for the 30-second long, Jan. I probably should have targeted higher. I had to fixed take profit in, but so stop would have went to break even at that swing, and let's see if it would have made a difference. ES just being at a key level. Yeah, ES just being at a key level there was kind of my confluence that I needed. Pushing off that 25 kind of gave me what I needed for the confidence to at least think that that would at least be a break-even trade. And it would have stopped me break-even there if I didn't scale at 10. So that's why we scale at 10. Or in this case, take off the entire position. Yeah, Jan, that's what we like to see. Still holding that 30 second. If the ES pops back above 30 here, kind of, you know, we can get going there. We're almost, ES is kind of at the IBL. Looks like it might get there first if we do get that kind of a push back up. But we'll kind of see what happens. What is, let's see, 7.4. Ten ticks. Pushing lower here. ES back to the 25. I'm ignoring it, Jan. I think that probably makes a lot of sense, but I'm gonna tell you guys, I got so much slippage on a scalp a minute ago. Positive slippage. I had to lose money to get back under the consistency. Just on an eval. But still, that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. Like, the positive slippage is real. What's Nutty doing? Oh, I forgot. Let me go over and jump into this race on volatility's stream. Volatility's running this race in 1 minute, guys, if you want to join. Yeah, I had to lose money though. I mean, it's fine, but still. Look at her go. So we still haven't gotten that IBL retest yet. I'm not copy trading Kamau on those. I have not gotten the payout yet, Thomas. I got my first one, but the second one here, I was looking to see if I had an email and I forgot what I was doing. So let me see. Dun, 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 dun. Bulenox. Your payout has been processed from Bulenox. So we got that. All right, good. So no email from them just yet. Time to update the board with Bulenox payouts. No, it's already updated. Thomas, I update it once I request. As soon as I request, I update it. Because here's the thing. I've never had a payout denied, and I don't expect one to be denied. So I always update the board as soon as I request. Yeah, you don't have to do it every time, Currency Goddess, from what I understand, but I mean, I do it just for safety measure, right? I don't want to be like, oh, we need your tax form, so I send it every single time just for safe measure. But like, I've heard people say they've only sent it once and completely fine. Giveaway time over there in Volatility Stream. So if you guys want to jump over there, I dropped the link up there. Jump into the little duck race or whatever he's doing, not a duck race. And yeah, keep on hitting the bid and ask on low liquidity instruments. Yeah, it could be. Slippage does happen some on the copy traders, but not much. You can flip as many days as you want in and out, trader, on Bulenox. You can flip 10 days if you needed to. That's the nice thing. They don't have any rules. So like if you have enough money, if you're already back above the buffer, even after taking the payout, then you could flip 10 days if you needed to. Same thing on Take Profit or Fast Track. You could flip as many days as you want. We might be about to see the elevator down even further here. Hard to just kind of jump on the train. Hard to just jump on the train. Just grinding lower. Just grinding lower. Yeah, that's the thing I like about Bulenox and Fast Track. There's no rules. No rules. Holding up here at the 412. So we're going to make new lows. Probably. Should be bounce nice on 408. We'll see. Black Beauty, you done for the day, I'm assuming. You were in short earlier. Moved down way much more after you said that. I should have just hit the short button when you said that. All right, here we go. A little pushback up here. ES bouncing off the 16s. Bulenox does not use trade evade. It is only rhythmic. Verification for what, Ricky? I mean, nothing's been long at all. It's been like I don't I don't know what you're talking about. Just like verification for a payout. Crude long. What up, Nordmark? No, we've been doing good, Nordmark. Just look right next to me. We've been doing good. Been doing good. Oh, you had to do some correction, Scar. That sucks. It happens to all of us, though. Happens to all of us. We'll see kind of what happens here. It's kind of grinding higher for now. Still just grinding higher here. ES reapproaching the 25. Look at that thing go. Look at her go. All right, all right. What's the bot screaming? Long? $11:08 Eastern Time. Pulling back here, ES retesting the 25 there. We not quite got the wick test up here at 454. That looked kind of like an interesting spot. But along on those fair value gaps. Yeah, I mean, like, I think it's too far up. We did tap this imbalance. Now we're moving back down. Kind of, what time is it again? 11:09. We're still in the macro, so, like, this could get ran quickly here back to the downside. We'll see. Relative equal lows down there at the 29. There's the end of the macro. See if we push back through like the 25s here. Maybe a retouch. I guess the ES is kind of at a pivot here. There we go, 20s, running back down here. Yeah, I don't know, Bobber. It looks like it's coming back down to me, but Got a buy limit at 409. We'll see. $90. Wow. A push back up here would kind of make sense above the whole number, but we'll see if we get it here if it just continues lower. Yes, back to the 16 here. I think that wick test at 412 looks interesting up here. Like if you can get a retracement into here, I think that would be a decent spot for maybe a move lower. I don't know that we get it though. Just a go one. Yes, on a mission right here, back down to the 11s. Just moving lower here. Oh my God, I just realized that I'm on the 30-second chart on both screens. I didn't even have this one on the 1 minute. This is supposed to be on the 1 minute. Like, what's going on? The bot was right. The market just goes in a straight line. Yeah. Not always. But today, yesterday, yes. Pivot point down there at the 344 area, you can see. I mean, that's a pretty big rip lower there. Pretty big rip lower. I mean, there's not much to do here when it's just ripping lower like that. I mean, you could try to jump in, but very, very dangerous. So I try my best not to do that. Yeah, no worries, Owlboy. That's what we're here for. Appreciate you. You the man. Volatility stabbing long here. Is he stabbing long or short? I can't tell. Looks, is that long? Might work out here. We'll see if the ES wants to continue lower. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, you said it does not. Topstep long 20 Connies. Goodness. Right through the pivot here too at the 40s, like it's not even there. ES is coming into the major area though at 5605, 5604. You could get a bounce here. ES currently at the 06s. We are back, no surprise, at 56.25 to 30 magnet for test number 19 since last Monday. This has failed, recovered 19 times We are ultimately just coiling for NVIDIA, all noise until then. 56.54 to 88 equals chop. No change. 30 must recover to resume up. 15.05 next down from here. So 05 is the next down. You should get it. I think so. Blazing. I don't really know, though. It's going okay, Mud Mum. We're slightly red on the day. Maybe like, I don't even know. Maybe like $1,000 or something. I really don't know. Oh. 3.6. All right, we got to lose a little bit of money over here too. $70. What is $70? 35. So 20, 40 a point. Like 9 ticks? No, wait. 7 ticks? See, that's 20. That should be 35. Yeah, 20, 70. All right, got it there. Get everything set back up here. Lose the pivot here. Do we continue lower? Going to stop here so that you can keep your gains. Let's go, currency. Nice job. Good job. Step away for an hour or so and look. Yeah, it broke. It did. Sentiment changed. Well, again, ES is at a key level here. So if I get a long setup out of this key level, I will take it. I don't hate this area. Let's just see. Maybe one more manipulation leg lower here, a hold and a push. When it whispers green. That's right, let us know. You can't stop DCing. You feel the setup will go. One of your accounts have solid buffers but will convert to payouts. Over the last 10 days counts for payouts. Yes. CTG Vlogs. Welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. He made you $700. He missed last week and left my desk with the trade on. Quite a few wicks down here at this pivot. I'm not doing well in this marbles race over here. I'm looking at the 30-second chart right now. So there's a 361.25 gap. It's only 5 points, but I am going to take it if we close above. Let me go to the 30-second here. So right there. Not that obvious, but all right, I'm in. I'm just going to target the imbalance here. Stop to break even. Above the wick again, stop to go to break even. Left me equal highs there. Come on. Oh, come on. Come on. And I feel like it's going to go, but come on, rip it. Rip it. Got to give it a couple of nutty rippets. Come on, get back up there. Go. 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 I'm watching that red, the bottom of that candle. I'm going to stop it out there. Right there. Killing it. 6 or 7 points. I don't even know what it is. Looks like it's probably going to go, but let's see. What did that give us? Down 155. Kind of annoying. It left those equal highs. I probably should have had a little more conviction as it left these equal highs here. I'm assuming those are equal. They look equal. You also have a lot of wicks up there. You think it rips up here? I think it probably does. So, just kind of annoying there. It might manipulate lower one more time. It might. It's tough, like, when you get into these reversal areas. You kind of generating kind of low resistance liquidity here, too. Oh my goodness, August 24th, there is a large 4-hour candle. Yes, I see that. Triff. I was thinking, I had 425, I think, marked out, which was kind of the top of that area. I'm tempted to jump back in, but all right, I'm going to jump back in. I'm going to put my stop to break even quickly, though. Back through that wick there. Come on, get up through there. Back above that wick there, I'm going to go to break even. Come on, let's go. There we go. Now break even. Should go now. Still left equal highs again. Coming up on the 50 EMA, which means we either break it or we go through. I think we go up. Yeah, I think so, Luke. So how does it work for faster trading on Fast Track? Up 575. So if I quit here for the day, so yeah, so basically not 9 days, Bull Bear. If today is your first day, then you can average it for 5 days. So for the next 4 days, you don't have to average 575 exactly. You have to be at, so that would be your benchmark for the 20% mark. So 575 times 0.20. So that would mean, or 575 times point. Is that right? 575 times 20. So you'd have to make, gosh, why am I having such a hard time with that? No. That's not right. So 20%. So you'd have to make around $2,000 in total profit before you'd be able to make a payout, basically, over the first 5 days. So $2,875 would have to be your total profit over the first 5 days in order to take a payout. Or that would need to be your profit over the first 10 days in order to make a payout. So then you could take $2,875 minus the $575. That leaves you $2,300 to make either over 5 days or 10 days. So if you divide it, or 4 days. So if you divided it by 4, you would make $575 for the next 4 days. If you divided it by 9, you would only need to make $255 for the next 9 days to qualify for a payout. Math is hard. Every single day. Every single day. So if you think you can average 575, that's awesome. You go for the 5-day payout. If you cannot average 575, let's say tomorrow you only make $300 and that's it, then just go for the 255 on average. Yeah, Trev, this is like, this is my problem. It's like, I know this is a point of reversal, but based on my rules, like I can't give it the space that it needs. I can't do what I need to let it do in order for me to stay in the trade, unless I just get long, put my stop at the bottom, and just have extreme conviction that it's going there, right? Yeah, Fred, I was multiplying instead of dividing. But on a pushback up here, if this is not like a V-shaped reversal, then you would expect us maybe to test this wick here. This will be a good target right here. That might be a good spot to short as well. 412, we talked about that wick earlier. That's still an untested 5-minute wick. That would be a pretty solid spot to take a short as well, maybe. A little wick test trying to look at a 10-pointer. That's the pushback above the whole number, and then maybe you would expect to pull back below the whole number. So I don't think this is a bad area for a little stab short if you wanted to. Yeah, for Trev, that's what I'm saying. Like, man, it's like, what can you do there? It's like, I don't know. I tried it, twice? I took a loss here, and then I took a break even. I should have made money on this for sure, but not too concerned with it. So hit the 90 level there, kind of pulling back. $90 level. Let's retest the 90 here, see if we can do it. Third one now. I mean, I think it goes, but you guys know how the I think goes, right? Might wait until lunchtime. Yeah, I mean, we don't really know, right? This is the London close here. But we don't really know what's truly going to happen. We may manipulate lower one more time. We have no idea. ES is just pushing down here. ES just continues lower. Retesting the 05 here. Yeah, we'll see. We're going to for sure probably get some sort of SMT out of this. I don't know that we sweep the low. We might, though. We have generated kind of low resistance trendline liquidity here, so... I think one more push lower kind of makes sense here. There we go. One more push lower. I think we get a little SMT out of this. Green across all accounts. Let's go, Clarity. So we do have an SMT here, but do we have like... Oh, wait. Do we have an SMT? We double bottom on the ES. It didn't really run it. There is still an SMT here. There's nothing for me to... I can't enter off anything, though. I mean, I don't know what I can enter off of. I mean, we still kind of got low resistance liquidity to the downside, which I don't love. I wish we would have ran some of that. I would like a little deeper sweep. I mean, I guess technically if we closed above kind of the 89 area, you could maybe... You could stab it long up there, but... Stop loss is very big. 1 hour, August 15th. We'll check it out. Is there a wick still sitting down there? I mean, I don't really see... There's no obvious wick to me, though. Yeah, I don't think there's any obvious wick here to me. I mean, like, I want to see it look like this. Like, this is obvious. August 14th at 11 or 10. So, like, that is obvious to me. But that's way down there. So, unless my chart's just showing differently, which sometimes it does, I don't really see anything on the hourly that would make me think that it's an obvious draw. But, you know, I'm an idiot also, so keep that in mind. Just keep it in mind. Doing good, Holy Grail. How you doing? The lows of August 27th. Yeah, I mean, I think this is an area that we can reverse. I would like to see ES sweep the low, which it has not done. We might get this here. Pull back, macro time, run this low, and then... that. So We'll try this here. It's either going to work or we're going to get smoked. We'll see. You're long? Let's go, Trev. Holy Grail, you the man. So we'll see what's up. What's up, Pine Tree? When it closed above the previous high. Yeah, I mean, like, I like that. I thought, like, I mean, this is the signature and price that we look for. But look how choppy this is. It's not quite, you know, what we think it is. It's not quite what we expect it to be. We still have a lot of low resistance liquidity below, so I would not be shocked for this thing to run back through that area. So we don't get tagged in on the short here and we inverse this with all this liquidity below here, then I'll take the short off that. But I don't mind this wick test. I think it looks okay. Pine Tree, it is on the larger accounts. I have not gotten an email or any kind of confirmation on the smaller accounts, so I don't know quite on that. So I'm not quite sure. Anybody gotten any emails or notifications on that? I'm not sure. Wait, did I just get something? No. I thought that might have been from them, but it was not. Let's go, Wow. You the man. Your second great-grandfather fought in the Battle of Atlanta. He was with the North Carolina. He surrendered. Oh, let's go. Cool. Again, we're kind of at equilibrium here. This wick rests in OTE of this leg. So that's why I'm like, okay, this looks okay-ish to me. We're pushing back above the whole number, retest of the 10. So kind of all the things that I typically try to look for. We'll see. So we're already at equilibrium here. So if we do get an inversion out of this with all this low resistance liquidity resting below here, then I don't hate it. But I would rather get the short here and then maybe target somewhere down here on a runner if I could. But we'll see what happens. There are no guarantees. And there is kind of an order block here as well, right? So there's an OB, a wick test, all that kind of stuff set up right here pretty nicely. So we'll see what happens. Oh, I'd like to at least get the 10 points off of the wick test here, but if we get more, great. If we don't, we don't. No, Sly Fox, not on the evals, and then on the funded accounts, it is 40%, which you can make $1,440 on the funded account. So testing the imbalance here. Like these wick tests do kind of go against my beliefs, the things that I have ingrained in my brain, but then I do see them work quite often. So, because like my brain tells me if we close above this, we have a fair value gap with a order block, we should probably move higher. We hit the key level there on the ES, that's what my brain tells me. But we'll see. Nice job, Room. Let's go. You want to push the button. Pine Tree still waiting. You ordered them on Sunday? Yeah, you should have them. I know they had issues with the new order thing generating yesterday. I saw that in the Discord. So I don't know. Looks like it wants to run lower here. But it's still 50-50. I mean, technically we pushed above 400 high enough. Yeah, well, Power Hour has actually been pretty good the last 15 minutes. I like the last 15 minutes. Guys, if you are looking to pick up a Bulenox Option 2 account, which is the end-of-day drawdown, they are 75% off right now. That's using the code MM1. So anybody interested in the end-of-day drawdown, which is similar to Topstep, they're 75% off right now with Bulenox. MM1. Jan, it's like probably 83, 84% when I take the A setups only. But there are times when I take Bs. There are times when I take Cs. But that means that it's an end-of-day drawdown account, Kamal. So it's not intraday trailing like Apex is. Apex has intraday trailing. So if you're up 500 in a trade and you only take 200, then you still lose 300 on your drawdown. Or actually, technically, you'd lose 100. So the regular Bulenox accounts are just like the normal Apex ones. So the ones that are 90% off. But they don't have sales on the Option 2 that often. And so they are having the sales on the Option 2s right now. Man, this is the only thing about this is ES is back to that key level now. So I hate shorting into that. That might keep me out of this. You like D's and C's? Let's go. All right, this is holding. Oh man, I kind of want a long here, guys. I kind of want a long. It's 11:44, so we are generating a lot of liquidity here. We're generating a lot of liquidity. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 touches that can be ran in the next 6 minutes. So, Holy Grail, I don't know. They do that. Bulenox does that sometimes. They do that sometimes. All right, I'm still going to take this, but I'm only going to take this on one account, or I'm not going to do one contract. I was going to do 2 and try to leave on a runner. I might go 1 and just go break even at 10 and try to see if we can get the run lower. Oh, you better not do me dirty. Come on now. Tag me in. How in the world, man? A little bit frustrating there. There's the 10 points. So it missed me by a tick. I had 11.75 was my order. The high on that candle, 11.25. So 2 ticks. I'm not willing to take it a second time if it went 10 points on the first test. And I front run it by 1 tick. So frustrating there. Frustrating for sure. And it might replay anyway. We do have a potential 30-second short setup here with the macro time coming up. Paired with that in about 4 minutes, 3 minutes here. So if the short triggers on the 30-second chart, we will take that. It's not that obvious, but being that the macro time's coming up and things like that, I think we would still take it. We can outline the trade. We're in OTE. We're delivering from a fair value gap. Here's the gap. We're pushed up into OTE of this leg. We have low resistance liquidity below. We have the macro time coming up in less than 2 minutes. So for those reasons, I think that this would be an okay play. I haven't seen any codes today, Winter Circle, as far as I know. I mean, it looks like high risk setup. Yeah, I mean, like, who knows? Shridar, they just did it just because of the... It was really not helpful. Let's be honest. Really wasn't helpful. So... And if I'm wrong here, we're going to know very quickly. If we get a short setup and then we're wrong, we will find out very, very quickly. But to me, this looks like a lot of low resistance liquidity to the downside. And yeah, so we'll go from there. 1 minute from the macro time. Now, if we get a pushback below here, I might jump in. Something like that. Oh. See if this thing will run here. If we can get through 90, get through this imbalance here, there's a pretty good chance we run lower pretty good speed here. It's kind of what I'm hoping. We're in the macro time now. So let's see. Oh, come on. Frustrating. Yes, NVIDIA comes out after the bell. No harmony on Discord? Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that's right, Jan. It's always 2020. I do like one point. I mean, like 1 tick, maybe 2. Like, I'm not doing it a bunch of ticks there. So here's the thing. I mean, if we get above this, if we close above this, we probably see the 450s. We're in the macro time here. It looks like it's very bullish looking, even though we have the downside trend line liquidity. Could maybe enter this with a 1 candle stop, which is not really enough, but that'll be all I'm willing to give it. Yeah, no, that's what I'm thinking. Trev 450 makes sense. But each of these gaps have held, so that's very bullish looking. Yeah, they're doing a good job, Barbara. Exactly. Hard to read. Would have been another 10 points. Yep. I'm considering taking this along just because we're in the macro time here. I don't love the way this liquidity to the downside, though, to be honest. Watching the 3-minute, I will assume that the 1 minute closes above if the 3-minute does. Going to go back to the 1 minute. They're both going to close at the same time here in the next 30 seconds. So we need this candle to close above the 422.50 for the 3-minute. And the 1 minute, it might room. I mean, I wouldn't be shocked, to be honest. So no close there on the 3-minute. Longs, this is what I'm thinking. I mean, if we close above on this 1 minute, if we close above 23 or 24, I'm probably going to go ahead and take a stab. Figured out how to get the works in on the daily. Oh, let's go. Nice job. New 1 minute candle just opened. Your chart disappeared. You got to hit the chart button up at the top left on the Quantire symbol. Click that symbol, or right next to it, there's a button that says CHT. Click that. All right, this is interesting here. Rejecting that area. So the way I'll play this is if we wreck this 30-second gap, then I will participate short, assuming that we make new lows. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know how you would do an auto break even on that on coin towers. I don't think you can. So the banging noise, Donovan, is me going with my wallet on the desk. I forget how sensitive the microphone is, though. Sorry, I'll stop doing that. Just trying to play with something here, you know? You feel a giveaway coming? All right, I like the look of this candle here. I don't know, Trev. We'll see. Appreciate you, Trev. I mean, certainly looks kind of like it's about to roll over. But kind of could pop too. If you guys haven't already hit the like button for me, subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. Thank you very much. I think we run the 50s. If it closes above 30, I think we run into the 50. I'm going to go ahead and jump in here a little bit on the early side. I want to see us close above the 29 now. If we don't, that will be disastrous. Close above. Come on. It barely didn't. Still think it goes. We're going to take one off at 10, and the other we're going to try to let run to the 51. Keeping a close eye on it here for the top of the hour pop. Here we go, 20 seconds. Come on. We need a pop. We need a pop. That's not the type of candle I want to see. It's top of the hour. And no bueno. Come on, go. Still has not closed above there. It's ridiculous. We're going to get stopped, looks like. I can't give this enough room. I probably should have went smaller size so I could give a wider stop, but it's all right. We'll see what happens. If I get stopped out here, this is going to be a short for me. With all that trend line liquidity below and the macro time frame. Yeah, exactly, Bank. It's actually $76 with the coupon code MM, all in. $76. Come on, let's go. Rip it up. Dun, 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 dun. Obviously, I'd like for it to go up, but back to the entry there. Let's see if it can rip now. Come on, go. Yeah, you know, not much I could do there. Not much I could do. Probably goes without me now. Bank Nifty, I think. Do they do Trade of 8? Anybody know if My Funded Futures does Trade of 8? I'm not sure. Yes, they do. They do Trade of 8. I had to think about it, but they do. They do Trade of 8. Oh, man. Such a dirty girl. See, here's the thing. I jumped in there before it closed above, right? On the 1 minute. If I just wait for it to close above, I save myself a lot of pain there. I mean, I'll be in from here instead of here. It's 3 points higher, but still. Took 6 points of drawdown. First target would have been 44 and then 51. Oh, only with code MM. Get out of here, volatility. Get out of here with that vola stuff. Listen, I give them your code for Quantower. That's it. When they say they want a discount on Quantower, I say, all right, use vola. Sad thing is, I could have taken the 5 points there and got back to 7 points. Could have got back to break even there, but now I am watching this. We're still in the macro. If we close below, to me, this is an A+ setup. Same as we were looking for earlier down here. It's good, Pon. Bank Nifty, I like the inversion trades myself, but that's my favorite setup, which is what I'm looking for here. It's basically just when a fair value gap's closed below. The idea is you want to be in premium. You want to sweep some sort of key level or generate some sort of trend line liquidity, which we have here, and be in the macro time. So it ran off before I ever could, yeah. Bob, if we close below this green box, this fancy green square, rectangle here, if we close below that, then I'll be looking to get short. With 2 minis. I want to see the elevator below that area there. Probably, I'm thinking that we could get like a 25, 35 point elevator below here. Maybe at least down to this imbalance. The wicks down there, but we'll see. Getting ready for the entry here. And I'll take one off at 10 and we'll try to leave a runner. I'm in, guys. $10 seconds left on this candle. Hopefully it closes below. Otherwise, I just FOMO'd for nothing. Oh, come on. There we go. Close below. I'm happy with that. Break even stop will go in at 07 if we get there. So watching the 07 here. Getting a retest here. Oh, sorry about that, Owl Bully. I'm not trying to teach anything, so I'm just talking out loud to myself here. Now that's my break-even spot. So back below the 410, I will move my stop to break even. Come on. Get back below the 10 so we can at least get a break even. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. I guess technically speaking, I probably should have been break even at that wick, but that would have been a too close there for sure. Looks like we're going to probably get stopped. All right, well, we're just leaving it there. We're going to see. We're outside the macro now, or right there at it, so I don't love it. If it was going to go lower, it probably should have went already. Let's see. Kind of generating some trend line here as well. I need the 410. All right, hit the 410 there. Oh, well. Yes, Alejandro, you can. You can. Just one of those things on that trade. That trade put me through a lot there. Down $75. Oh, that was kind of frustrating. But we worked into the lunch hour, and then, I mean, like, what can you do, you know? Oh, you're so deep with the My Funded Futures. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. This is another good setup, guys. Oh, my goodness. This is such a good setup. It's not obvious, but, like, we reswept some liquidity. Oh, this is long. Never mind. Well, yeah, it is a long setup. We swept this liquidity, and we bounced out of there. It didn't really deliver from anything, though. I don't know. I don't want to take another trade. I think that this is fine. Let's go over how we did. Let's go over how we did today. So start with Bulenox, down $75. Really like 125 after fees. I may take a trade on that kind of during the power hour to maybe get some of that back. We'll see. And then fast track, we are up 250. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That one didn't take a trade. None of these did. I think this one didn't. So this one did 11 and then 12. 115 on that one. I stopped at 115 on that one because it's only $249 away from getting a payout. So tomorrow we can go for the 249. And then, of course, our My Funded Futures account down 230. And then our PAs, this one's down 130. I'm not quite sure why I didn't copy properly. And then the rest of these are down 500, which, I mean, it sucks, but it is what it is. We took setups that were not our setup. Let's just be honest. So that's going to happen when you do that, when you do stuff like that. I wanted to short again right there. That would be your stop to break even. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for me. How do you add the colored volume bars on Quantower? So you have to pay for the volume analysis feature, but you would just, it's just an indicator. And you would just do like volume analysis or whatever. Now it's wanting to run this liquidity after I'm out. But the 49% off sale from Fast Track will continue on through Friday. 90% off Bulenox is good through the 2nd, and then 80% off APEX is good through the 2nd also. Guys, if you didn't know, my Funded Futures 50K starter account is only $76 with the coupon code MM. And then Take Profit Trader 50% off. They will refund the cost of your evaluation at your first payout. So that's going to probably wrap it up for me today. If you guys haven't already, hit the like button, subscribe, and look at that thing go. And we'll see you guys next time. Appreciate you guys watching.